All right, guys. It's Polo Romeo, and this is Collectors United. I'm glad you guys are tuning in. I'm gonna try to not keep you guys long. I do want to talk about a few things. I got a few people already lined up for interviews. We're gonna do remote interviews on the split screen, and I'm really hoping you guys tune into that. I had a couple people reach out to me, and I did reach out back. So, like I said, everyone can't be first, and I'm definitely gonna let you know this podcast should get better along the way. If you follow me on Instagram underscore Polo Romeo. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know that my reels do look a little bit better than when I started. So just give me some time, and I'm hoping you guys stick with it and tune in. But other than that, like I said, I'm really excited for what I have in store. I have a few treats that I'm going to be unveiling. I'm going to consistently be adding to my corner here. That's another thing. I want to take a quick pause and let everybody know, if you're going to watch my podcast, my mind moves way faster than my mouth, so I'm going to butcher everything and I'm going to stumble over words. So bear with me. That's all I can tell you. But other than that, like I was saying, I do have some treats in store. I have a couple items that I'm going to be unveiling. I'm going to be adding to my corner. I want you all to know that, obviously, like I said in the reel, this is not just going to be polo collecting. I have collectors of all different walks that I'm already networking with, already in contact with. I think I bit off a little bit more than I can chew, because between this work, the family, and then these people have whatever they have on their end. I'm hoping that it all comes together. But like I said, everybody can't be first, but I'm really hoping that I can get this in a linear motion where I can just, have consistent content. Honestly speaking, I think the next video should be out in about a week and a half. And I know that's long in terms of the internet time, but I really want to make sure that it's polished and it's good. And I'm also working on the following one before I release that one, so it can be a flow of consistent content for you collection junkies, because I know you guys want some good content where you can pretty much check up every week or a couple days or so, just to, hey, let's see what these collectors are doing, because I honestly feel like you're going to learn a lot. I honestly feel like you're going to um, see other collections, see other people who aren't collecting polo, whether it's vinyls, Legos, action figures, whatever the case may be. You'll look at these people and you'll appreciate their craft just like you appreciate your own, because collecting in any form has to be, in my opinion, just a smidgen of insanity, because it's like, we're really doing this. It's a thankless job. It's a thankless job. But like I said, I'm not gonna try to hold you all too long. But like I said, I'm going to be adding to the corner. I do have a couple guests coming. Um, I wish this would be a longer introduction video, but I don't think it's going to be that long. Y'all see the rugby on, you know. Y'all see the rugby, just something I like to put on, But I do have a few shirts that I just wanted to show. I didn't take anything out of my bins. I'll be honest with you guys. I like I said, this is definitely going to get better along the way, but I felt like I didn't want to, just drop something and not show anything. I have a few summer shirts that I like. I'm not really big on summer. I feel like it's so hard for me to just muscle through it. It's so hot. I'm not really a big fan of this heat. So bear with me. I'm gonna get these shirts. We're gonna check them out. And we're gonna just move forward on that. All right. So I got a couple shirts right here that we're gonna talk about. First things first. This is a Polo Sport downhill skier. I thought I'd bring that out first because I have the skier in my frame, and this is by far one of my favorites. It's a little faded, I've worn it a couple times. It got the polo on the sleeve. Not sure if you guys can see that. I'm not sure how my camera is right about now, but yeah. But I'm definitely sure you can see the shirt. Very nice shirt. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have it. And if you don't, definitely try to get one. If it's used, definitely make sure it doesn't have stains, holes, anything like that. It's not in a faded condition like this. Like I've worn it to this condition. I wouldn't buy it maybe in this condition. Um, and then next we're gonna go with this. I think this is another polo. Yeah, this is another polo sport with the Jeep on it. I really do like this one. My t-shirts don't really get that much wear, but especially if I'm just like heading out the house, maybe grocery store, a couple errands, I'll throw it on. But sometimes I'm really more of a collar shirt type of guy, but I'm definitely gonna get my t-shirts in because I love graphics. So that's definitely something that I got to keep in mind. So if you don't have this one, definitely cop it. I think I've seen one on eBay for a decent amount. I think maybe like $50 or something like that. I'm not going to sit here in live. Like I don't remember the actual price. So, and sorry, because I'm trying to hold this little mic. I don't know if it's working or not. Not trying to move too fast on you guys. I'm really not. But I do want to get these shirts out the way. Like I said, it's a lot more in store. It's a lot more in store. I just didn't want to come empty-handed on my first one. So this one, obviously, you can tell all these were just folded up probably. And this is a rugby. Anyone who follows me on Instagram knows I'm a huge rugby guy. I'm a part of the Ralph Lauren Rugby Society. If you're going to follow that page, we in the home of the Rugby Kings, so you can definitely check that out. But this is the rugby trademark. This is the one with the little bike on it. I'm sorry, I forgot what to call it. But yeah, it's the one with the bike on it. I love it. I'm not gonna get rid of it, even though it's definitely a little faded. I'm definitely not getting rid of it. You can pair this with so much stuff if you're just lounging around, throwing some New Balance or some nice Nikes or something with it. Definitely can do a lot with this T-shirt. And like I said, I'm just trying to keep the old summer theme right now, even though I am praying that this summer truly comes to an end fairly soon. And all the people that do like the summer, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you got your time. I did get to put together a couple outfits that I felt like were stand outish, but I always feel uncomfortable. That's my whole thing. I'm always uncomfortable in the heat like that. And not to mention that I'm not a huge sweater, but I can sweat, and I don't like how it gets on the collar sometimes. I can't always wear an ascot. I can't always wear a bandana on the neck. So some shirts I have to take to the cleaners a lot more than other shirts, especially in the summer. And like I said, once again, it's just the uncomfortability behind it. If the sound just went down, like I said, I'm definitely going to try to do more on keeping the mic up. I'm just learning all this. And like I said, a lot of you guys who are watching this and know me, I know you guys are getting a hell of a laugh out of this right now. But we're going to keep moving forward. Most definitely will. If you tuned in this long, I really appreciate it. And I'm really hoping you guys come back for the next episode. I will have treats for you guys. I got a treat for you guys on the next one. Throughout my series, I'm going to be adding things to my corner, and I think I want to do like a thing where it's like, if you guess my next edition, maybe I'll do like some free giveaways or something like that. Especially with this here, I think that's going to be the first one. If you can guess the theme of um my next frame, then I might give something away, something like that. And yeah, we'll talk about that, like free giveaways and shit like that. So yep. So we're gonna do that because I really wanted to have a different theme in there because it's summer, but I stuck with it because I had already done it. But yeah, so be on the lookout for that. Other than that, guys, I'm really appreciative if you've stuck here this long and watched this video because I really have things in store, and I'm really hoping you guys look forward to it just as much as I'm looking forward to it. All right, I'll let you board.